Hey, it's Dominic. Is Hidden Face. I am live. I told you I'd try to come around kind of. I'm here with my wife so she can read. Let's see if this works out this time. If it doesn't, that's alright. It worked out for me very, very well last night. Or early this morning. However you guys want to put it, I don't know. 3 o'clock this morning, I was out here live. Went pretty well for me. I was very happy. It's because I came back out like I said I would, and I didn't give up. I didn't quit. And that's what happens when you don't quit. When you don't give up on something, and you keep trying to succeed. Eventually, you will. You know, I I have really good friends that really like to come visit my channel. I love my wife loves to come out here to help me read and help me see because my vision is awful. So thank you to my wife for that. Christina's right next to me. She's gonna help me read. If you guys have anything to say, have any questions or whatever, I'm just out here to waste some of your time, some of my own time, I guess. You want to waste some time with me? I'm out here. But I didn't put a Q&A because usually those two things didn't work. And that one thing didn't work 2 times. What I was trying to say, really. So I'm just out here and trying something different, because if something doesn't work one time, try something different. If that doesn't work, you try something different. Something eventually will work, you know? You just got to keep on trying, and not pandering to the fans or not pandering to my fan base, but by the grace of God, somebody will come out and listen to me. Somebody will care about what I'm saying. Somebody will take my advice. I like to give advice. Sometimes I'm not the best at following my own advice, but I like to give it. And I like to try to help people. That's what I do. But I'm going to try to do better at following my own advice. And lead by example. I'm going to lead it by example. Lead with love and respect. So yeah, I won't give up. I won't quit. I'm really happy that I had my therapy today. And both of my therapists were here. Quite interesting. It was a good conversation that I had. With both of them. My therapist is amazing. And then a little bit after that, my wife meets with her, and they get to talk and whatever. I think she pretty much likes the therapist. It's hard for me because kind of like my wife, it's like you open up to somebody, you share your whole life story, and then they go away, and then you don't hear from them again. But after the 2-year period, after waiting 2 years, you can follow them on any social media you want as long as they're okay with it, and they're not gonna try to put limits on your friendship. And the cool thing is, like, my therapist is an intern. Okay?
Yeah, I just swallowed really hard and it hurt.
She's drinking Pepsi, by the way. Let's clear that up right now. She's drinking a soda. So if that sounded weird, now you know why I went down the wrong tube. Now that that's cleared up out the way. Back to the therapy thing. So my therapist is an intern. She told me when she leaves in October, we can still talk. We can still see how each other are doing. And, she has a Twitter, so I'll be able to still talk to her on Twitter. So that's amazing. That's pretty cool. What kind of sucks is I won't see her now till the 20th of July. That's gonna be a little rough, but I have to remember what I have. And I have YouTube, all of you out here on YouTube. I have the channel that I go to. I have my wife. I have my caretakers. Um, you know, I will see another therapist. I think on the same day again. They both said the 20th. Uh, yeah, they both said the 20th. That's a week before I go see Taylor Swift. So that's pretty cool. 1 week before seeing Taylor Swift, I'll have therapy again with both of them. So, yay. Cool for me. That's awesome. So I got that to look forward to. Let me see. So, I got to see some cool people on Twitter today. Glad they're doing all right. Glad they're feeling better. Glad things are getting better for them. And I'm hoping all the hate mail that they were getting had stopped. Because that was ridiculous. There's no reason to send anybody hate mail. Just like, I know on my Twitter, some people don't like me. That's cool. Don't get me wrong, I like to be liked. I love to be liked. I love people that come in here and talk to me and, want to share their time with me or waste their time with me or whatnot. But, bullies that come on here and say stuff, they just get ignored. That's pretty simple. That's not too hard. Just ignore people. They don't kill them with kindness. Be kind to be kind. You know what I mean? But like, if it gets to them and annoys them that you are being kind, then so be it. Like, if they're not hurting you in any way, and they're trying to, and they see that they're not, they're eventually gonna leave you alone. I had a really good therapy session though, and I was really motivated, and I was very happy about 3 o'clock this morning. I got to talk about that. I at this particular point do not want to disclose that until that person comes in here and gives me the thumbs up that it's cool, or the go ahead, or the green light, as they say. But I don't want to disclose. But I had a good time at 3 o'clock in the morning being on here, almost till 4 in the morning. It was pretty cool. It helped me sleep. I slept. I promised the person that I'd go to bed right after. I did that, and I knocked out till 9:30 this morning. Then I had my therapy. Then my caretaker decided like he'd go out for us and just get us Dunkin' Donuts. He's a cool guy. He just said, he didn't want anything back or he didn't need anything. Or he said, like, on his own free will decides to help us out. Like, we got stuff here and, we could have done with what we had, but he's like, hey, and it was a rainy, crappy day today too. Like, but when the rain kind of slowed down, He actually walked to Dunkin' Donuts and, you know, on his own free will, and you know, he didn't, I don't know, he's just a good guy. I have other caretakers that do that at nighttime. Sometimes we'll walk up to 7-Eleven, CVS, whatever is open at night. We get paid at 1 a.m. This morning, so I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna do then. Not quite sure. I already ate dinner, so I mean, I may not even, you know, do nothing but get an icy, if anything, frozen Coke or frozen lemonade, whatnot. But I'm not really, I don't really want to order out or anything like that because I had some shrimp for dinner. I know a lot of people always say, ew, I don't like seafood. I do. I love shrimp and I love lobster. I love crawfish. I don't like fish. I like salmon sometimes. But I don't like whitefish that much. I don't like, swordfish. I don't really like fish. So I find what I do like and I eat it. You know what I mean? You know, there's some people out here I know they don't know. And they would never guess this. This is amazing and a shock to them. But me, I love me some burgers. I love cheeseburgers. I bet you didn't know that about me, huh? Didn't, did you? Yeah, now you do. No, I'm just playing there. You knew that. That was funny. I just have an ongoing joke about burgers. Hey, and they're real. Beef. 100%. You know how I know? It says it on the box, so it must be true. It says it on the box, and yeah, it's the truth. Hey, I wonder if I can say something and, like, just because I say it, that it's true. Hold on. I'm Santa Claus. Nope. I don't have a white beard, don't have a red suit. I am fat, but I don't go around saying ho ho ho. And I don't give little kids presents once a year. Well, oh, on Christmas I guess I do my niece and nephew. So okay, so I got the fat thing down and giving Christmas presents to the children that are related to me. So whatever, it is that. But I'm not really Santa Claus just because I say. How's that? I don't have a red suit on. I have a white beard. Not Mr. Rogers because I ain't wearing a sweater. And sometimes I want to kick your ass. And it's not a wonderful day in this neighborhood. Well, actually, today has been a pretty good day in this neighborhood. Good crap, I'm just sucking at this, aren't I? Because it actually has been a nice day in the neighborhood today. Hello? People upstairs, what are you doing? You're ruining my video by that noise. Like, I hope. Don't have the camera pick that up. Do you think the camera just picked that up?
I have no idea.
Did you just hear that?
I haven't heard a darn thing, so.
Okay, cool. That was really, really weird. Glad to know your plumbing's okay, though, buddy. That was awkward. So yeah. Anyway, like, I don't know. There's a lot of commotion upstairs tonight. Weird. But anyway, Ernie, what's up if you're there? He doesn't want to come over tonight for some reason. He'd rather wait till tomorrow. He likes to come over when other people that are pretty and that are sweet and they come over here and they're real nice. That's when he wants to come over because got a pretty girl over here. Yeah, he's looking. So I know he's looking. He's lurking, and he knows that he's going to be coming tomorrow because he got some pretty girl coming. She's coming to work. So that's when he'll look at the. Oh, it's not. I'm sorry. It was. I was. I was. I was teasing Ernie, and Ernie's not even on.
Gary.
It's Gary. What's up, bro? How you doing, my friend?
Hey Dominator, what's the crack, bud?
What's the crack? I don't know how to take that or what that means, but what's the deal or how am I doing? Or I'm doing all right if that's what that means. I don't do crack because crack is whack. I don't know why I said that. Actually, I have no idea why I said that, Gary. But how are you, Gary? Thumbs up to you too, my friend. Thanks for coming into my room, and feel free if you guys like this video to give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. Hit that subscribe button right there. Right there. See that? Right there. The little red button that says subscribe. Click it. Click it. Click it. That little bell right here. See the little bell? Hit that so you know your notifications are on. Right there. The bell. Right there. Then when notifications are on, you'll know that I sent you a video. See that button right there. There's my link down below. Leave some comments if you want. A little link down here somewhere. Yeah, leave some. My wife is taking selfies of herself. She's supposed to be out here trying to help me see and read, but she's taking selfies of herself. Mm-hmm. You're pretty. You don't have to take selfies of yourself. You're what? Girl?
A boy.
You're boy. Wow. What are you saying? Gary's boring you?
No.
No. What did Gary say?
Gary said, sorry, I forget. I do speak different. How's it going? I mean, bud, doing great, thanks.
So I've been coughing for a few days. I don't know. I got this weird cough because sitting on the chair and stuff. But I usually put my chair so like, when there's nobody here, I can make sure I'm right up. If my wife needs me to go grab something, or if 911 needs to be called, or if there's a fire, I have to be able to get out of the house. So I'm in like a fight or flight mode. So I'm always putting in the chair so as to race out the house. Yeah, that goes for you too, Gary. If you like his video, click it. Click that. Click it. Click the like. Dislike it. Hit that one. There. Hit the dislike. I think, I don't know, somewhere down there. Oh, there you go. Or you hit the like, thanks. Yes, Gary. Gary. So I'm just waiting to see if my friend Ernie's gonna lurk in the shadows and say hello. I tweeted that I was on. So hi to Gary, who's here, and Repzilla, and Marcy, and Ernie, and Lovetastic, and STS Guys. You've all been tweeted. Shane Dawson, Tana Marshall, Tana Marshall. I want to get her last name, but I feel like I suck.
That's how it's pronounced.
Okay, good, because I feel like I suck at saying her name. But hello to her. Hello to Cookie. My friend Cookie, fist bump girl. So if you're out there watching, or you're gonna watch later, or You know, if you get up to it and you see this video, the fist bump's for you and hello, girl. Um, so yeah, Gary, I had therapy today. Therapy was great. You know, we talked about what I normally talk about it here. I'm like an open book. I have no secrets. I don't have to remember anything because I'm consistent and I don't have anything to lie about because I don't really have time to remember everything. My brain is not prepared to try to remember everything. So yeah, we were talking a little bit about my bipolar. And, you know, they asked if I was okay because I was kind of talking fast and happy and all upbeat, and then kind of slowed down and went up. But actually, no, I was fine. I got really good sleep last night. I had a really, really good conversation with a friend of mine out here. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. We talked till almost 4, so I mean, I was truly, truly excited. Um, you know, and I don't want to. People can watch the video if they want to know, but I'm not gonna disclose it right here in this video because that person is not here right now, and I didn't get the green light to say that's cool. So I don't want to do anything that's not cool. Because I have respect for people. But I'm hoping to maybe once I get paid tonight. It's gonna be late, but I hope people want to go out tonight. I hope it stops raining or drizzling or whatever. Was it raining when you just went out to smoke? No, it stopped. Was it nice out?
Yeah.
You got need a jacket?
Yeah.
Mm. Maybe I'll go out to maybe CVS or 7-Eleven or I don't know. Just get some. I like to get ices. I'm really into ices. Lemon ices are one of my favorites. Coke ices. I like the Coke ices. Those are really good.
You can go to CVS. Can you grab me a monster?
If I go to CVS, can I grab you a monster?
Yeah, the coffee.
Java?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a second like. Thank you. Yeah. Well, you could come with us,
I don't like to at night.
Well, I mean, Mike's gonna be there, and you know, Mike's gonna be with me, and it's just like if I don't go, I want you to be able to get your job up. And if I'm not going, I want you to be able to support Mike. Because we were told that we should have the card in our possession, just because of things that have happened in the past. So if I wasn't able to go, I hope that you'd go with Mike, like, be able to grab yourself one.
I mean, I have the card.
Yeah, so you have the card. Just because of things that have happened in the past, we were told to always keep it in our possession, not to just be handing it out. You know what I mean? Not that I don't trust anybody. I mean, Mike's a good guy. I definitely trust him. You know, we we kind of talked a little bit last night about certain things I had an opinion on, and certain things he had an opinion on. But sometimes we reach an impasse. It's best to leave it alone once you do, and we both got to learn to just do that. Like, just not. If it's something we shouldn't talk about, we shouldn't talk about it. It's as simple as that. It's like that easy. What did my friend Gary say?
I love ice pops. Uh, as well on ice cream. too nice. It's over 30 degrees here. Can't sleep with the heat.
Yeah, it's kind of. Did you say 30 degrees and you're hot? Did you just say 30 degrees and he's hot?
Yeah.
30 degrees and you're hot? Wow, dude, that's chilly, bro. Tomorrow it's gonna be 90. In the morning it's gonna be 90 degrees here. You know. So talk about hot. Whole weekend is gonna be tomorrow's gonna be 90, then 92, and then 94. So far, anyway. Here in Cambridge, Mass. So it's gonna be pretty damn hot. Definitely need some ices, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely into lemon. I'm into Coca-Cola, ices, watermelon, and pineapple. Those are my favorites, and strawberry. Strawberry's kind of good. Kind of like strawberry everything almost. He said something else.
Oh wait, if heat here was in America, it would be over 100 degrees.
Oh, ew. No, that's not okay. Ew. Nope. Time to turn on the AC and time to. Yeah, that's not okay. That's hot. Over 100 degrees. I really appreciate the fact that you come in when I'm talking about things, Gary. Like, you seem to really like to listen about being motivated and, like going places, and you seem to like learn from the things that I say about not failing and like getting up when you get knocked down. And I really appreciate the fact that like you are a supporter in what I'm trying to say, because I just don't believe in failing. I don't think failing is an option. Because I think you should always try again. Sounds like you're getting a cold.
Yeah.
You're right over there?
Yeah.
The sniffles.
Yeah.
Allergies. Allergies might be why I cough all the time. I'm not sure. But but yeah, I'm just a strong believer in like always getting back up, always like trying again, always like seeing what's out there. Like if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be married today. I wouldn't know you, Gary. I wouldn't know Cookie. I wouldn't know anything about live streaming. I'm hoping that I'm doing a lot better on this live streaming.
He said, I forgot to read you, sorry. He said you can't be successful if you never fail, but 100% thumbs up.
Absolutely, bro. You have to fail. Like, you have to make mistakes. Like, I don't even call it a fail. It's just something you didn't get right at the time. It's just, that's what it is. You didn't get it right at that time. But it's just one jump to success. So, I mean, I think that's really cool. I love doing the motivational speaking. And I love, like, talking about it. I love being about it. I love inspiring people, and I want to know that I made some type of contribution, and by the grace of God, that'll happen. But I also just don't want it to sound like I'm pandering to my fan base or being redundant or this channel is only about that one thing. My channel is about, now, I mean, I've changed some things. I mean, it was hidden face all the time. And then it was about bipolar all the time. And I still am a big advocate on having people learn about bipolar before, talking about it to me because a lot of people don't understand why, like, one minute, like, I feel like I can talk really, really fast and be really, really excited, and the next day feel kind of like, I really, really wish somebody would shut the hell up because you're talking too damn much. And like, I'm busy trying to watch TV or talk on the computer or like trying to have my alone time. And, all you want to do is talk, talk, talk. And then sometimes I get motivated and I want to hear everything. You know what I mean? So it's like I want people to understand why I do that. It's not to be a jerk. I love people. I love to hear things. And sometimes it seems like I have no interest, but I do. But sometimes I really focus on what I'm watching, what I'm doing, or what I'm drawing, or what I'm writing. That when people talk, I usually get distracted. And it's like, shh, shh, stop talking. You talk too much. It's like George Carlin always says, when he was doing stand-up comedy and when he was alive, you know, some people want to talk to you and to them, and I don't want this to come out wrong because I love George Carlin and he's funny and these were jokes, but like sometimes, like seriously, and I don't mean this again to be a jerk, but it's such trivial shit. Do you know what you're doing 3 summers from now? In about 3 summers from now, I want to take a vacation and I want to go maybe, I don't know, to Tahiti or maybe Hawaii. Maybe I think in 3 summers from now, or maybe I'll just stay home and just hang around the house. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I was just wondering, in 3 summers from now, what are you thinking about doing? Well, hell, hopefully I'll even be alive in 3 summers. I have no idea. Let's take it day by day. You know what I mean? Like, let's see if, you know, I'm alive, well, and kicking before I'm worried about 3 summers from now. Holy crap. You know what I mean? Or they'll call you and say, you like, just like George Carlin again always said, like with these phone calls. Yeah, it's like, well, you try to end a conversation and people, like, they just don't know how to do it. Like, so you try to get softer with your voice and say, like, oh, okay, all right, yes, yeah, yeah, all right, thank you. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Hey, listen, Reverend, um, I just took a massive 3-hour shit and I'm bleeding through the asshole. So, yes, Reverend, thank you very much. You do that. Say a prayer for my asshole. Yes, Reverend, I will put a Snoopy Band-Aid on it. Yup. Okay, Reverend. You say a prayer. Thank you for the prayer for my asshole. That is amazing. And you would do that. That is very kind of you. And then he, says, all right, well, I hope you have a good day. Oh, hey, and by the way, I just wanted to, oh, shit. Here we go again. And then I just start talking to you again. You know what? It's like sometimes that's why I don't do the phone often either. I know some people don't like the phone, but I can do the phone with certain people. But sometimes it's like when you do that and you don't know what to say, you can't say to people what comes to mind. Because really what comes to mind is like, blow it out your ass, blow it out your ass, blow it out your ass, or shut the hell up. But you can't say things like that to people. You know what I mean? So, I'm just saying. And then when you're in person and your body's at a 45-degree angle and you're heading that way, and you're going like, I'm going that way, they still don't get it. So you have to say, surgery, surgery. I'm having surgery. I'm going to go that way. I'm having surgery. I'm getting my ears sewn shut. Yeah, that's when you know a conversation is over. You know, you got to really check out George Carlin because he says these funny things. What did he say?
What's your goals for your channel and goals you're working for? But
the goals I'm working for is to make a contribution in the world. My goal is to make an impact on somebody's life. My goal is to be inspired by someone. My goal is to stay strong and come out here and know that I have friends and know that I have people that care about me and just sometimes want to talk, but know how to end a conversation, like I was saying. Um, you know, I just have goals on how the world really works, and people that say like, oh well, I don't think bipolar is a real thing. I don't think chemical imbalances are real. I don't think eating disorders are real. I don't think it all has to do with your belief and your soul and you gotta pray. Listen, I put God first with everything that I do. But I've said this 1,000 times. God created me. He knows my chemical imbalance. He knows my depression. He knows my bipolar. You know, so yeah, I pray. I talk to God. I read the Bible. But let's be serious. I mean, conditions are conditions, and if you have them, you have them. And the reason you have them is because you've got to struggle. You've got to fight. God wants you to do that. That's what I'm saying. If you want to talk about God, well, this is what God wanted. God made obstacles so you can go through them, and He wants you to choose the right path. And if you choose the path without obstacles, you're taking the wrong path. So that's my goal. Wait, what did he say?
Earlier on Twitter, that was me who was your 500th follower.
I'll take.
If the goal is to inspire someone, then you reach that goal because you inspire me.
That's really nice, man. That means a lot to me. That's really kind, and I'm really glad that I do. And I mean, if I can reach out to others and let them know pain is real, sadness is real, bipolar is real, eating disorders are real, chemical imbalances are real. Being an alcoholic is real. Nobody wants any of those things, but it happens, and we're given the cards we're dealt, like I say, every single time. Like, they're real. Can we do something about it? Yes. But I feel like we are. I feel like you're talking to me about things. I feel like I'm talking to you guys about things. I feel like the person that we go in the room, she's telling her life story. And it's impressive. And how she's gotten past it. how she gets through it, what she does throughout her day. Even if you have that one goal, so okay, cool. And I really appreciate that, man. That means one of my goals are complete. One of my goals I completed today. I've reached you, and that's awesome. So thank you, and like I'm proud of myself for that, and I'm proud that you listen, and I'm proud that you care. So I mean, I've accomplished something today, and you only have to accomplish one thing in a day. And if you think you failed just because you didn't do everything in one day, you didn't fail. Don't look at the things you didn't accomplish. Look at the things you did accomplish. Look at all the things you've done. Don't worry about the things you haven't done because you haven't done them yet. You know what I mean? You will. You will in due time do them. It might take you some time. You'll fall on your ass like 10 times. But by that 11th time, you're most likely going to get it right. Until you do, you try and try again. I don't care if it sounds redundant. I don't care if it's consistent because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have consistency. You're supposed to stay who you are. You're supposed to stay strong. You're supposed to stay in who you believe in. And if you believe that's who you are, you believe in yourself, and you believe in your words, and you're doing something by spreading out the word that you're feeling to other people. So I mean that is important to me. I want people to get the message. My other goal eventually is for people to understand and search and research and look up and to find out what bipolar really is. I'm bipolar 1. I have type 1 bipolar. Search it, look it up, and like you'll see, you can see when you can't always see like the inside of a person, but you can see that when they're consistent, you can see when they're honest, you can see when they tell you what they tell you is the truth, that things can change for you. They can change for me. They can change for me because somebody else out there and somebody here next to me has helped me with it, then it can sure as hell change for you. You have to want it to, you have to give it a chance to, and you have to fight that fight. You can't give up. You'll never ever know what's out there if you do. So, Gary, that makes my day to hear. And, every day is a brand new day that you get to start again. So, my favorite thing is that said is being in the middle. Like I've learned this, being in the middle is the best place to be. Because if you're in the middle, you can only go to the beginning back to start and start over again. Or you could go to that finish line and you can end that problem by getting through it and finishing your task for that goal. And, if you think you're stuck in the middle, you're not stuck. You have the beginning to go to, which was the starting line or the finish line. So, you know what I mean? There's only the middle to go to. Don't stay at the top because then you'll just think you're the shit and that your shit don't stink and you'll think you're the man or woman and you'll think like that there's like nothing wrong with you. And you'll think that you're just perfection and you'll think you're God's gift to everything and everyone. And don't just stay at rock bottom. Climb up, climb back to the middle. So you have the option of going back to start or falling, to the finish line. So that's how I look at it. That's my thing. That's just how I feel. You can take that opinion, take it or leave it. What did he say?
Nothing after the. You say nothing.
Um, so Well, hope you said something now.
Your mindset is great.
Well, thank you. And, you know, again, like I believe, like I always tell people, to stop pressuring me about it because maybe my mindset is great. Maybe my mindset is not exactly where it needs to be yet. By by the power of God, by praying, it will get there. But He's not gonna. He's not gonna take all the obstacles out of my way because He doesn't want them all out of my way. You know what I mean? He wants me to have them in my life because if I didn't, life would be boring. So do I worry? Hell yeah. Do I have panic attacks? Hell yeah. You know, do I get sad and then happy and then sad and then happy? Yeah. You know, of course I do. I'm human. And, you know, all you can do is say, hey, man, I'm having a shitty day or a shitty week or a shitty month, but it's going to pass. Because everything negative shall pass. Just always keep the positive in your heart because the more positive you are, the more goals you'll accomplish because you have more like gumption and more oomph and more, you know, soul into it. So, you know, just leave it at that and do your best because that's all you can be asked to do is your best. But you try. Keep trying. And I'm gonna repeatedly say that. And if it sounds like pandering, then take it as pandering. But it's something that I strongly believe in and I firmly believe in. And this whole coming out here, showing my face, and this is becoming comfortable. And I remember when it was all new to me, and I want to know that I'm doing better out here on YouTube. And I want to know that people like my videos. And I want to know that people, you know, I don't care if they subscribe. I don't care if they hit the bell. I want them to, don't get me wrong, I love my subscribers. So don't take that as an insult. Subscribe, please, all you want. You know, hit the bell anytime you want, because and you'll know I left you a video. But it's more about the likes because that way I know you're listening and that's what you want me to talk about. So it helps me to know that I'm getting somewhere with you guys by knowing that you've liked it. So I can continue to talk about it. If you don't like it, you know, a lot of people say, well, change the channel or go to a different room. I won't say that. If you don't like it, hit the thumbs down and I'll talk about what you want. I always want to do Q&As, but nobody has their own questions. Nobody leaves comments down below and tells me anything. So this is what I do. I do it for me because this is what I like to do, but I have no problem helping out by, you know, learning other things from you guys. I learn from you guys too. You know, I learn about like more about depression. I learn more about like eating disorders. I learn more about being inspired. I learn about motivation. You know, it didn't come from nowhere. It came from being out here. What did he say?
Earlier on Twitter, I said to you not shit on yourself on Twitter, and I meant that in a good way.
Oh, that was you? That was you told me don't shit on myself like that. No, I wasn't really trying to shit on myself or put myself down or whatever. I wasn't trying to be negative Nancy or a Debbie Downer. But am I gonna have bad days? Well, if I'm normal, absolutely. And I think I'm an average, everyday, normal person. So yeah, I'm gonna have these bad days, but for the most part, like I said, you come in here and you talk to me. Yeah, I'm just as inspired by you as you are of me. I mean, you feed me these positive things. You tell me what you're interested in. You tell me, you know, what you think, and you are always positive about the things that you say. And you ask me questions. You ask me what my goals are. You asked me that, so you're helping me along the way too, pal. And then I had my other friend this morning come in, and they talked to me, and they're like one of my cyber best friends out there in the world, like one of my closest friends. And I will never ever forget. And I'm really hoping that, I get to meet more people that I think are funny, more people that, I mean, because a sense of humor and funny stuff, comedy is very important to me because everybody needs laughter in their life. Nobody wants to just be around somebody who's negative 24/7 because that can trigger somebody. That can get boring. And that can get old. And that can make it sound like someone's feeling sorry for themselves. I don't feel sorry for myself. I love laughter. That's why I watch George Carlin, and that's why I watch Stephen Lynch, and you know Sarah Silverman. I mean, I can recommend you some good comedians. I can recommend you some good documentaries, some good movies, some good shows that I'm interested in, but you will have to see if you like them because maybe you won't. You know what I mean? But I know what channels I like out here. You know, and Shane Dawson is pretty funny. Um, Tanner Mojo is really funny, and I love Cookie Talk. Cookie Talk teaches me some really important things. I like Brighton's channel. Brighton's channel is a really cool channel. Shows me some really cool like masks and talks about movies and things that inspire him, and that's important. But listen, it's now been over 50 minutes, and I want to thank you, Gary, and the people that I saw come in and out of here. I saw a few people pop in and out. I got 2 likes, so thank you for that. I'm gonna wrap this up because it's been about a little over 50 minutes of wasting your time. And if anything, I'm glad I got to waste my time with all of the people that were listening. So thank you. Before I go, read that again. I didn't see that.
You will get to meet more people, 100%. A new goal of mine is to bring you to a fight in Boston when my mates go back there to fight.
That'd be really cool, man. Like that'd be really cool. My goal right now is to inspire and to motivate and to meet new people and to make sure that I get my ass to that Taylor Swift concert. That's coming up, very soon, and that's something that is very important to me. So I will find a way to get there. I will get to that place. That is a goal of mine, and I do not intend on failing that. I will get to go see Taylor Swift. Like that's important, and I will, get to learn more from you. I will get to learn more from other people. I will get to go to Cookie's room again and be more inspired by watching, her videos and her live streams. And, mental health Mondays are very important. Love the mental health Mondays. I watch them constantly. And every single night before I go to bed, I see she puts up something new. Just watching somebody accomplish the goal of taking a walk and looking at animals and taking pictures of the beach and being with their mother and spending time with their family and having a close family and people that are in their family that support them. That means a lot because I mean, I know my family loves me, but my mom doesn't live that far away. I don't really see her all that much, so I wish I could see her more.
Gary said Cookie really means a lot to you and everybody.
And many others, yes. Cookie does mean a lot to me and many others, and that's very true. And she's an inspiring woman, and she's a brave, brave person. And she's a kind soul, and she is really good at not being negative. She's good at handling situations and positive about not spreading hate.
Be right back, Cookie. I'm gonna plug in my iPhone.
It's alright, I'm about to close down anyway, baby. But inspiring by letting people know if somebody does something that you don't like, don't insult them. Don't send them a hate mail. Don't send them ignorant things just to make them feel bad. Especially people that do things by mistake. People do a lot of things by mistake that they don't even intend on doing, and it comes from a good place and the good-natured people. You know what I mean? So, I this whole thing that has blown up, it's made like entertainment news, and it's just crazy. This TanaCon thing. Tana is a good person. Tana has been very nice to her fans. Tana has made mistakes that she's owned up to. Shane offered to, give the refunds that he offered to give. Like, they're good people. Like, so why are people, always, like, being so negative towards them or, you know, giving them hate mail and all that? That's so silly. Why waste your time to give them hate mail? They're genuinely sorry for things that have happened. Some things were probably and most likely beyond their control. I don't know enough to speak about it, so I wasn't there. I don't know much about it. I just hear it a lot on YouTube, and I hear a lot about it on my entertainment news feeds on YouTube. But at the end of the day, I watch their videos. They're funny. They crack me up. They make me smile. That's what they're out here to do. That's their goal. That's their intention. So they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're giving us stories that mean a lot to them. Ours is a story time channel. He does conspiracy theories. He's good at what he does, and he's funny. And Cookie's good at what she does. She's very inspiring, and she's very honest, and she's pissed off that something ruined her sun powers. She'll tell you. When she's pissed off, she'll let you know. So, I don't find anybody to be out here looking for attention. I don't find anybody out here fake. I don't find anybody out here just being miserable every day, and I like that. Just be you and only you. And, don't hide anything, don't pretend, because then you have to try to remember everything you tried to cover up. And that's a hard damn thing to do. Did he say something else?
No.
And on that note, Gary, my friend, you have a great night. Thank you for stopping into my room.
You said something now. Exactly. Be positive, but all these are positive people. People, or you and Christina have a great night. But life is too short to be miserable.
Absolutely. Does things hurt? Yeah. Do things suck sometimes? Yeah. You know what? You get past it, you get through it, you do your best. And it's going to suck another day too. And it's going to get better again, and then it's going to suck. And it's going to get better, and then it's going to suck. That's how life works. That's how life works. Things go up and down. It's like a roller coaster. Sometimes a roller coaster of fun, sometimes a roller coaster of bullshit. But on that note, God bless, and I appreciate all of you. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And, you know, I always like to say to my friend, if you want to come over, come on over. We're here. I know you want to wait till the pretty girl works tomorrow, but you can come over tonight and hang out if you want to. And that's about it. So this is Dominic, his hidden face. This is the lovely wife, Christina. And we are out. And thank you very much.